Have you ever wondered what it's like to walk in someone else's shoes? Imagine meeting a classmate who sees the world differently than you do, not because they want to, but because they have to. This is the reality for our main character who encounters a classmate with a visual impairment. At first, it's a struggle, a challenge to understand. But as time passes, our main character begins to see beyond the surface, to understand the depths of their classmate's experience. They start to realize that empathy is not about pity. It's not about feeling sorry for someone else. Instead, they discover that empathy is about understanding. It's about respect. It's about stepping into another's shoes and seeing the world from their perspective. It's about offering help, not out of obligation, but out of genuine concern and appreciation for their individual experience. Empathy is more than just feeling sorry for someone. It's about understanding and respect. Imagine a world where everyone has equal access. In this world, our main character encounters a friend who experiences mobility impairment. The world as it is isn't always built with everyone in mind. It can be a maze of obstacles, a series of challenges that seem insurmountable. But that's where the power of adaptation and accessibility come in. Innovations, big and small, can transform the everyday landscape into a world of opportunity. A simple ramp replacing steps, wider doorways, accessible restrooms. These aren't just architectural modifications. They're bridges to inclusion, pathways to participation. They're about dismantling barriers and building a world where everyone belongs. Our main character and their friend don't just navigate this world, they change it. They adapt, innovate, and in doing so, they create a space where everyone, regardless of their mobility, can thrive. Remember, accessibility is not a luxury, it's a necessity. Do you know that language can be more than just words? Imagine this. Our main character, let's call them Alex, meets a classmate with a hearing impairment. At first, Alex struggles to communicate, but they don't give up. They start to learn that communication is more than just spoken words. It's about gestures, expressions, and body language. It's about patience and understanding. Alex begins to use inclusive language, learning sign language, and understanding how to get their message across without relying on words alone. They use their hands, their face, their whole body to communicate, and guess what? It works. Their classmate understands, and they understand their classmate. Through this journey, Alex realizes that inclusive communication doesn't mean changing who you are, but expanding how you communicate. It's about opening up new channels, new ways of expressing thoughts, feelings, and ideas. It's about understanding and being understood. Inclusive communication is about understanding and being understood. Do you know that everyone has unique abilities? Let's take a journey into a world where this truth is celebrated every day. Picture this. Our main character finds themselves in a group activity with a person who has an intellectual disability. As they work together, they discover something extraordinary. A talent that's as unique as a fingerprint, a skill that's as individual as a snowflake. The person's abilities shine brighter than the North Star, illuminating the room with their brilliance. It becomes evident that their intellectual disability doesn't define them. Instead, it's their unique abilities that make them who they are. Our main character learns a valuable lesson, one that changes their perspective forever. They learn to appreciate and respect the diversity of talents that each person brings to the table. So, the next time you meet someone, remember this. Every ability is a superpower, and every person is a superhero. Because in this world, we celebrate abilities, not disabilities. Imagine a world where everyone is included and respected. This is the new normal that we're striving to create. In our story, the main characters have gathered for an inclusive celebration. It's a vibrant scene brimming with joy and camaraderie, a testament to the power of friendship and mutual respect. They are not just friends, they are a community, each of them unique, each of them valued. They've learned to appreciate the beauty of diversity and the strength that lies in unity. Each person, regardless of their abilities or disabilities, brings something special to the table. And it's this collective strength that makes their bond unbreakable. They're not just living together, they're growing together, learning from each other, and embracing their differences. It's an environment where equal opportunities are not just a concept, but a reality. Remember, inclusion is not just about being present, it's about being valued and respected.